Well, we did it. We went to Disney's Animal Kingdom for Earth Day and the 25th anniversary celebration. As usual, the Tree of Life is the star of the show and looking as gorgeous as ever. On this special day, Disney had a ceremony for guests and leaders and cast members to help open the park, and look at these banners. It was such a special day, and Disney did such a good job. Well, it wouldn't be a Disney event if there wasn't new merch. And again, it's great. It's great colors. The Loungefly, so many details in the Loungeflies and the bags that they had. They had magnets, keychains, pins, all of the things you would expect to have at one of these events. And as you would expect, it was sold out by the end of the day, but the normal things are still there for you to go shop. I'm not sure how long Disney will have all of this merchandise out, but rest assured, if you are coming to the parks in the next few days or weeks, I think that you'll be able to come and grab some of the special event anniversary merch. So we decided to take it easy on this day and just enjoy Animal Kingdom for what it was. I love walking around all of the paths that take you throughout the park. Some of them are busy and some of them are quiet, but we just decided we're not gonna have an itinerary for the day. We're just gonna enjoy. So we walked through Pandora, saw the sights, and decided to walk on the walking path here, watching the barges go by and seeing the special characters. It was such a delight and a wonderful day. It was a little warm during the middle of the day, but we made it through and ended up going over to the Wildlife Express and taking a train ride. I love this train. It's such a fun, easy ride. You can stay on it or you can get off at the Rafiki's Village. So if you decide to get off the train or not to get off the train, it doesn't matter. You're gonna see some wonderful sights.
At our barnyard, animal friends, trains run every 5 to 7 minutes, and we are only way in and out of Rafiki's Planet Watch. So once you're not worried, come on back up to Conservation Station. It will gladly bring you back to the Village of Harambe and Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is celebrating 25 years. Woo-hoo!
So if you're gonna decide to get off of the train, you're gonna take this walking path, and it's about a 5-minute walk back to Rafiki's Planet Watch. Sometimes there's a ton of people on the path, and sometimes you're all by yourself. It's a pretty nice walk. There are cast members along the way on the path to help you get your Explorer badge or just direct you along your way. But once you get back there, there's a petting area, goats, sheep, I think a cow, pigs. It's so much fun for the kids. There's also the animation station. Highly recommend. Go do a drawing. You'll have tons of fun and be able to laugh at your drawings afterwards. We then decided to take a safari ride, and the animals were out on this day.
Hippos like we have out here today, that is called a bloat of hippos. A bloat of hippos. Now hippos actually cannot swim, so they do like to walk across the bottom of the river. And that is because they can hold their breath for about 8 minutes at one time. Hippos will sometimes nap underwater too, but they do not have to wake up every 8 minutes in order to take a breath. Their bodies will actually naturally rise to the surface of the river. They will take a breath, and then they will naturally sink back down and continue their nap. Just so like we will naturally breathe when we're taking a nap on the couch. Also over there on the left, you'll find some Nile crocodiles.
Make sure you have enough time for the safari and you allow for time for animals in the road, giraffe cams, any of those things.
Be cool and protect themselves out here in the savannah. And we will talk about that if we find any of those animals out here today. Up first on the right, you'll be seeing that Ankole cattle out there in the distance, that cow with the really big horns. Now those horns are not as heavy as you might think, because on the inside of them there will be a honeycomb-like structure that will actually help regulate their blood flow. You can see 2 more Ankole cattle out there in the distance on the right. So blood will flow all the way to the tippy top of those horns, then all the way back down to their head. And that blood circulation does actually help keep them cool out here in the hot African sun. Now, those Ankole cattle are sometimes referred to as Watusi cattle because they were first domesticated by the Watusi tribe. And those Ankole cattle are considered to be a sign of wealth for any farmers who own them over in Africa. Over there on the left, you'll be seeing a spotted hyena up and walking around. The hyenas are actually not related to canines. They do have their own species name called Hyenidae. And I think I'm going to be able to give you a trick to see this hyena really well. Let's see, where did it go? Oh, there's a crack in the bushes right here. I'm going to go really slowly past, so everyone just stay seated for me, please. And there's another crack in the bushes up ahead, so if you don't see it there, we'll might see it up ahead. Now, hyenas are both hunters and scavengers. And all females will rank higher than all males in the hyena pack. Where are ya? Oh, it does look like that hyena's not feeling very photogenic today. Like I said, all females will rank higher than all males, so even if a female hyena is just born, she will automatically rank higher than the alpha male in the pack. So you could kind of say that she girl bossed her way to the top. Now out there in the distance, those gray animals, those are wildebeests. And it is actually a pretty small herd of wildebeest that we are seeing out there today. And I only say that because wildebeest usually like to hang out in numbers of up to about 1.5 million in their herds. There's a close look at a wildebeest on the left. Now, wildebeest are migratory animals, but when they migrate and run around, they will just kind of blind.
Once we were off of the safari, we headed over to the Gorilla Falls walking trail. One of my favorite walking trails in Animal Kingdom. You're going to see so many animals up close and personal. I highly recommend going in the morning or late in the evening, but also check the times because this walking path will close before park closing. It's a very peaceful, easy walking path. You can take scooters, strollers, etc. We even got to see Henry swimming around. He was so active today, and I was just amazed. I loved it. I mostly come here to see baby Ada. She's so adorable, and I could watch her all day. We headed from Gorilla Falls and kept walking, and we decided to go see the flotillas or barges that go through the park and the special characters that they had for Earth Day and the anniversary.
Down the Discovery River from Disney Pixar's Up. It's our friends Russell and Dawn.
How we doing up on the bridge?
We stopped by Starbucks to see the new treats that they had in and grab some water. We didn't try any, but we wanted to. We got our water and we went for a walk around the paths of the Tree of Life. Another one of my favorites. It's easy. You can take strollers, scooters, and all the things to get around. We had such a wonderful day on this anniversary of Disney's Animal Kingdom and Earth Day. We hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button.